Hello there, and welcome to my Feud review. This is actually the first of this series, as I've completely new. I've never done a food review. So I thought I'd do something a bit different and start maybe a new series as such, rather than just reviewing drinks and other concoctions that I may come up with. Today we're doing a Subway. Now, this particular Subway is actually kind of a half custom, half menu item. So it was described to me as the spicy Italian, apparently. Now it's actually a funny story, as I went down into my own town today looking for an item. I was thinking either Domino's or Subway, as they're really the only two places in my own town, and I didn't fancy going out of town today, and unfortunately something else that I had my eye on didn't deliver to where I am. So that's something for a future time. Maybe I'll do a review at the actual place itself or just outside of it. I haven't decided yet. But today we're doing Subway. Now this is a 6-inch, so apologies if I look a bit flustered. I have just been on a bit of a lengthy walk, perhaps walked a little bit too quickly for my own good, and so good look there. It does look very nice. If I just let's see. Now, inside this is in fact pepperoni, it's got pepperoni, sriracha sauce, surprisingly hash browns, and salami as well. Not actually had this before, so as I said, it was a bit unexpected. I wasn't expecting to get an item off their actual official menu, and instead I ended up getting a custom build. Now this was actually because I happened to, I haven't actually been to this particular Subway that many times, perhaps 10, 12 over the last 2.5 years. I don't go there often, so I don't know half the staff, admittedly. And upon walking in there today, or walking up to the Subway, I recognised the customer assistant at the till. Someone who at my own workplace, they are a frequent customer. I obviously won't go into any names, but I was quite surprised to see them, and it threw me off of my game a little bit, in a good way. You know, it was a nice conversation, but it distracted me a fair bit. And this is actually half of his own suggestion. I said, look, I'm looking for something potentially new or something off your menu. And he said, spicy Italian. I was like, let's go for it. And he said, I said, just put some hash browns in it. I'm thinking, hash browns with pepperoni and hot sauce? It sounds a little bit strange, but you know, I like hash browns. I like all the other ingredients here. I was like, go for it. So that's what we've done. Let's give it a taste test. See what we think. Well, that is very pleasant indeed. Yes, the hash browns do definitely add a lot of flavour, and you get the pepperami and the salami. They really kind of melt surprisingly well. At first I thought the sriracha sauce might be a bit overpowering, and it's still very strong. But yeah, the hash browns and the pepperami kind of still the show. Very nice, very pleasant. Not the most healthy of foods necessarily. I did admittedly keep out some of the veg and the other healthy options, as I would have had the veg if this wasn't a custom build, but as it was custom, I decided, hey, we'll go on we're going to eat unhealthy, we might as well eat extra unhealthy and enjoy it to the most, eh? But yes, this is very nice. So one more bite. Très bien. Fantastique. Very enjoyable. If I had to give this a score from 0 to 10, I'd probably give this a solid 6.8. Now you might think, Fabian, 6.8 for how much you seem to enjoy this seems like a low score. And to that I say, not necessarily. You see, I have to take into consideration that this is in fact a custom build, and therefore this review might not be the most helpful thing to anyone out there. For me, it is delicious, and I think I stand by that. Maybe if this was just 100% personal opinion and just for me, I'd say maybe it's a 7 out of 10. But overall, if I was to say if someone else was to have this exact same thing, this is a 6.8. Very enjoyable, nothing crazy, nothing mind-blowing. Doesn't take my breath away, but it's very enjoyable. Now, I also got myself a drink today. Nothing special again, I thought I'd buy myself a drink to wash down this delicious meal with. And I picked up the first thing that caught my eye, which is Rubicon Spring, strawberry and kiwi. Now, I'm fairly certain this isn't new. This has probably been out for years, but I haven't had it myself, so we might as well throw a little drink review onto the end here as well. Surprisingly, I can smell the kiwi more than the strawberry, which I did not expect. Decent carbonation. Almost when the light hits it, it's got kind of a peachy shade to it. See, a pint glass does nicely. Let's have a taste. And that has actually really surprised me. When I picked up this drink, I admittedly didn't expect it to be anything fantastic. I actually thought I might not like it too much, but it's absolutely delicious. The kiwi definitely comes through just as much, maybe even more so than the strawberry. It's very light, not an overpowering drink. Very refreshing. Perfect for a hot summer's day. In fact, with this spicy meal, it's almost the most perfect drink I could imagine. So yes, this Rubicon strawberry and kiwi, sparkling spring water with fruit juice. It's very delicious, very good. I'm actually more blown away with the drink than I am the meal, funny enough. Something I didn't expect, but hey, a happy surprise. If I had to give this a score, one more sip. I think I'd give that an 8. At first I thought 7.9, but I think it hits the 8 barrier, which is very surprising, very surprising. One of the most pleasant drinks I've had in the last couple of weeks, actually. Very nice. So yeah, overall, delicious food, a fairly nice meal. What did I give it? 6.8 was it? Very nice. And a drink that's a solid 8 out of 10 as well. Very, very refreshing beverage. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you again very soon. With any luck, we might be able to make this at least a weekly occurrence from the future, maybe do an entire series for the foreseeable future, where I'll try to find new items from like Domino's, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, etc. Anything new that comes out that I'm available to get, I will do so, and I'll leave a little review here. And anything small like this, or whatever I can find, some old stuff that I haven't reviewed, I'll go through them. I'll give you my opinion, and we'll make this into a whole series. And until the next time, keep well, stay safe, and thanks for watching.